All right, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Right on Target podcast. As always, we are your hosts. I'm Justin. I got Mike.
What up?
No Aubrey today. He is out of town, but he should be back next week.
He should be back next week.
He should be back
That's
next week.
what he told us. So.
That's what he told us. So if he's not back, just don't shoot the messenger. You can go find him directly on that. But we have a lot to talk about. We thought basketball wasn't going to be too popping, but it is popping off, man. So we got plenty to talk about there. We got some music topics to talk about. No football. We'll bring some football stuff in next week for sure. So if you're waiting for that, just hold on a little bit longer.
I mean, if you're here for football, you know nothing else is going on in football.
Yeah. I mean, true.
We're trying our best here, man. It's nothing's going on.
We're bringing you whatever entertainment we can. But before we jump in all that, I'll check in on my guy, Mike. How you doing this week, man?
I'm doing good, man. It's a holiday week.
Yes, sir.
We got barbecues and stuff going on this weekend, fireworks and everything. Ready to turn up this weekend? Not really. I'm going to be chilling. But how you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. Yeah, holiday weekend, 4th of July. I mean, by the time this is up, it's going to be,
past 4th of July.
The 4th of July. But, it's going to be a long weekend. People are going to be partying and stuff.
People got 3-day weekends, 4-day weekends. Festivities going to be going on.
Oh, for sure, man. You jumping on the grill?
I might. I jumped on the grill last weekend, and it kind of made me want to get back in the game. So I might.
You got to bring me some wings, bro.
I got you, man. I got you. Next time I grill,
I got to taste these wings. I dropped the bag on that, man. That's on me.
You had the chance, but
I fumbled.
I don't have to get into that, man. I got you.
I appreciate that, man. All right. Well, cool, man. Glad to hear things are great. Crazy weekend, so hope y'all stay safe.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully, by the time you hear this, nobody has blown off any fingers or extremities, so please just be careful out there.
Right.
And if you continue the fireworks until the weekend, be careful. Yeah. Have fun, but be careful.
If you're like my neighbors, you already started doing fireworks.
No, your neighbors already started?
Man, they haven't stopped since New Year's, honestly. Like every other weekend, I hear some fireworks, so
that's crazy, bro.
They're definitely going to go crazy this weekend. So.
Oh, man, yeah, 4th of July is crazy. It always brings out the people love doing fireworks, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, all right, man. We'll just go ahead and jump right into it. I'm not even sure where exactly to start. We got a lot of free agency went crazy. First day of free agency was nuts. You know what's crazy about free agency? I know we don't talk about hockey, but the first day of the NHL's free agency, they had like 170 signings.
For real?
Yeah.
That means people been talking like
yeah. That's a little
since the Stanley Cup.
That's a little sketchy, you know what I mean? Like, hey man, tampering.
Like, how'd you agree on that deal 5 minutes after the free agency started?
Yeah.
100 contracts? That's crazy.
100 something, yeah. Don't quote me on the exact, but I think it was over 100 for sure.
That's crazy. Anything close to 100 is insane. Yeah.
I mean, it's either them getting the bag or, or they move teams or whatever. Yeah. I don't follow it enough to know exactly, nor do we talk about it here on the pod. I just thought that was crazy.
That is crazy.
But the NBA had its fair share. I guess we'll just go ahead and jump in with what the 76ers started off with. That's pretty much one of the biggest free agency moves for sure. I was completely wrong. I will give Aubrey 100% credit on this.
Shout out to Aubrey, man.
Aubrey knew what was coming. I was hard-headed on this topic, but PG-13, Paul George, former Clipper, he agrees to a 4-year, $212 million max contract with the 76ers, man. How do you think that's going to be?
I think now, this is a big if, unfortunately.
If they stay healthy.
If they can stay healthy, they will be a team to watch for sure.
Yeah.
They also, I'm sure we'll get into what happened with Tobias Harris, but they also got rid of Tobias Harris.
Tobias Harris is finally gone.
Which has been kind of dead weight on that team.
They shipped him off to Detroit.
Yeah. But, I think it'll be good. I can probably appreciate Paul George a little bit more now that he's off the Clippers.
Now he's out of L.A.
Embiid, the workload is going to get a little bit easier for him and Maxey, so.
Yeah, so hopefully that also does help.
Yeah.
Embiid stay healthy and, even with Paul George.
Think about Embiid, man. If, we got to get to some Eastern Conference Finals at this point.
Yeah.
It's not because they haven't tried to put a team around them. They tried to put a team around them.
Yeah.
Now, nobody knew James Harden was going to hate the GM.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, it's about time to get, I mean, we should be talking NBA finals, but let's get to some Eastern Conference finals. Like, the clock is ticking at this point.
I will say, too, real quick, 'cause I don't think we have any other Clippers. Well, we do a little bit, but James Harden re-signed with the Clippers.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a 2-year deal or something like that. I don't know.
I don't remember his contract.
Him and Kawhi, I guess, are just chilling.
Yeah. And they're trying to ship Russ out. I see they're trying to see somewhere they can send the Russ to.
Yeah, I was definitely going to talk about that, too, because who knows where Russ is going to go, man.
It's crazy how, like, when they got Paul George and Kawhi, everybody thought that the Clippers were going to be a dynasty at that point. They did nothing.
Nothing.
Just as the Clippers do, man.
I guess Paul George didn't want to play in that, you know, be at the home team and the new stadium, new arena.
Stadium, and I don't know, man.
On the new court, man.
That's not a good look.
Guess he didn't like Kawhi. He didn't like the fun guy.
He didn't have fun with him.
Oh, so shout out PG, man.
Wait, you said we do have some Clippers? You got some Clippers?
Well, I was just going to touch on what you just said about Russell Westbrook. I don't really think they signed anybody else.
Or
did they?
They signed. They've been making some questionable signings actually. They signed old boy from the Rockets, Kevin Porter Jr.
Oh, they signed him?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, not from the Rockets. He got dropped from the Rockets.
Yeah, of course.
I
didn't know they signed him.
They signed Porter Jr. and they signed Josh Primo.
I don't know who that is.
He played for the Spurs. Got cut from the Spurs.
Okay.
For, I believe, exposing, allegedly.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. Okay.
They've been signing some questionable characters.
I thought they got rid of old dude.
Who
their owner?
I know, right? That sounds like he tried to bring the gang over there or something. I don't know. Man, I don't know. Clippers doing some crazy stuff.
That's weird. They're not going to do anything.
They signed they signed Batum too, right?
He's still in the league.
Come on, man. Don't do Batum like that. Batum just did good for the 76ers.
He did. Sorry, my bad.
But yeah.
Batum, if you're listening to this, my bad.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah. They signed Nicholas Batum.
Check out that James Harden contract.
Nicholas Batum is back.
I want to see what that guy got.
Oh, I'm tripping, bro.
You are tripping, bro.
Am I tripping?
What happened?
Never mind. Ignore me, man.
About
what? Look up. Yeah, he signed a 2-year deal.
Oh, okay.
Nicholas Batum did. But let me look up James Harden.
See what James Harden did, man. See how long he's going to be there for. Not that contract guarantees nothing.
2 years, $70 million.
Oh, okay.
That's not too bad.
Well, he did all right.
Yeah.
We'll see what
let's see if the Clippers do something. It's kind of crazy how it went from Kawhi, Paul George shows to now it's Kawhi and James Harden.
That's crazy. You think Kawhi's going to finish it up in L.A.?
I think if anybody would be just content with it, I think Kawhi would be.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think James Harden's going to finish his career out there.
Come on.
He's going to try to ring chase towards the end if he don't win the ring. But I think Kawhi would probably just be happy being at home.
He's already got his ring, bro.
He got 2. So,
he got 2. That's right.
I think he'll just be happy being a Clippers legend at that point.
He got 2?
Yeah. Spurs. Yeah. He won with the Spurs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm tripping. I don't know why my mind can't remember that.
I mean, he was young at the time.
That was still with...
Like Tim Duncan was.
I was about to say, Tim Duncan was still in the league.
Yeah, Tim Duncan was on the team.
I forgot Kawhi's kind of old by now.
I mean, he was young when he won that first one.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a vet for sure.
Oh, yeah, for sure. He's not like old, retirement age yet.
Yeah.
But it's all good, man. Well, the 76ers did keep on spending money after that. Tyrese Maxey did sign a 5-year, $204 million max contract extension. So looks like the 76ers do want to get to where they're trying to go.
Yeah.
Which is ultimately the finals, which is everybody's goal. But they got to at least get to the Eastern Conference Finals. Like, Embiid is too good to not have been there.
Yeah.
And he hasn't been there yet.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, they got to do something. Like, they really don't have any excuses at this point.
I just think, like, the whole thing with Paul George and then Embiid, you just signed another injury-prone player. Like obviously, Paul George, he's a great basketball player, definitely, but he is injured. His knees, they both have bad knees.
Yeah.
So, but I think getting that I think Paul George is probably like, how do I put this? Probably their best big name other than Embiid to sign like they tried with James Harden. I think Paul George will work better than James Harden did.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
James Harden wasn't having that.
Yeah.
So who knows, man? We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
The East is anybody's.
The East is definitely anybody's.
It's anybody's game.
Yeah.
The Celtics probably have the better chance of going back to back or, running them back to the finals at least. But if they can stay healthy, man, who knows?
They have a chance, man. Like you said, they got to stay healthy, and that's what we're going to be looking for, man.
Yeah,
Might see a lot of load management, some fake injuries during the season.
Whatever you got to do.
Right.
Whatever you got to do. I don't even know who else is on that team, but yeah, like Tobias Harris, he's gone.
Yeah.
He signed, I think it was like a 2-year, $50 million deal or something like that.
Back in Detroit, man. Where
Back
it all
in
started.
Detroit, man. I thought I put it on here.
He got some good money though.
Yeah, he did. I was like,
Surprising,
bro,
man.
what do you mean he's getting that much?
But I mean, it's Detroit. What else they got going on out there?
Nothing.
I mean, shout out to Kate Cunningham, but
Well, yeah, shout out.
But I mean,
DFW
record wise, I don't mean to slander Aubrey's team over here because we know how Aubrey feels about the Pistons, but they got some stuff to figure out. So I guess they figure they pay a vet to be on the team. So
I'll never forget how defensive Aubrey got about the Pistons, bro.
yeah, man.
I was like, I thought you were a Mavericks fan, man. What you defending the Pistons?
Everybody
like
got the second team, and he picked the Pistons, I guess. So.
Oh man. Well, speaking of former Clippers players, CP3 signed a 1-year, $11 million contract with the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah.
Do you think that is going to do anything?
I like the signing.
Okay.
I've been wanting Chris Paul to sign to the Spurs. I felt like
You have been saying that for...
He's a good fit for the Spurs. Now, do I think they're championship contenders? No.
No.
I think this is it's good for Wemby.
Yeah, to have that.
It's good for I can't think of the guard's name that they just drafted, but they just drafted a point guard.
You're going to have to give me a second.
Yeah, go ahead and look that up for me. but they just drafted a point guard. I think that's good for him to be able to mentor him. Last year, the Spurs' biggest issue was...
Oh, Stephen Castle?
Yeah, Castle. I think it'll be good for Castle.
Yeah.
Last year, I feel like the biggest issue was nobody was trying to get the ball to Wemby.
Yeah, agreed.
And Chris Paul is definitely going to get the ball to Wemby.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be no problem right there.
I think that's going to be a lot of alley-oops.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be nice to see.
It's going to be nice to see, man. As much slander as Chris Paul gets, I do think he's good for some teams, especially like a young team. Like his OKC year was that was like a really great year for Oklahoma City. Like, it was the bubble year, but did they make the playoffs? I can't remember.
I don't remember that.
I can't remember if they made the playoffs, but he ignited that team. SGA got to learn a lot from him. Yeah. I think SGA gives a lot of props to that 1 year playing with Chris Paul to his development. So I think it's good. It's kind of surprising. I thought he was going to try to get on a championship caliber team, Yeah. I'm glad he didn't join the Lakers. As much as I just complimented him, I didn't want him on the Lakers because we're not a team that needs development right now. We're a team that
You already got your share of old players.
Yeah. We're good on locker room presence, So, but I think it's going to be interesting. What do you think about it?
No, I like it. Like you said, I don't see them. They're obviously not. They're far from. Not. I don't want to say they're too far from a championship, but we just don't know.
Yeah.
Chris Paul is definitely not the piece that's going to make them go to a championship.
Definitely. Yeah.
I think it is good to have that presence for Wemby, for Castle, to guide them and help them do better, not only on the court but off the court. It's like, I think it's going to be like how Kyrie was with Luka. that mentorship on and off the court, I think, is essential, especially to these rookies. I mean, Wemby's played one season, so he's still young, obviously. Castle, we don't know. I mean, this is crazy. He signed a $41.4 million deal.
Chris Paul?
No.
Oh.
Castle.
Oh, okay.
For 4 years. First year salary is $9.1 million. Can you believe that?
That sounds about right for a first round pick.
That's pretty good. But no, essentially, I like it. I am surprised he didn't go to a championship team, but maybe he's just done chasing that.
I mean, there could also be like a mid-season type thing. Like, I've done all I can here. Go ahead and send me to a championship team. Yeah, we don't know. I mean, we're nearing the end of his career.
Oh, yeah.
So you would think he would want to try to get on a championship team.
It's going to be time to hang it up here pretty soon.
Spurs might be a sneaky little play-in team next year, though.
I could see it.
I don't know about playoffs. I know they'll make it to where they're a 6th seed or nothing, but I think they might be a play-in team, which isn't bad.
We're going to have to run
considering they were like one of the worst teams last year, record-wise, So
well, I mean, Wemby didn't really have any help
at all.
He's a rookie.
Yeah.
So it's like, what more can you expect?
Yeah, they're doing right by Wemby for sure, though.
Yeah, without a doubt. Okay, shout out to the Dallas Mavericks. That is who we're moving on to next. Kind of going, as you can tell, there's kind of a theme here, team-wise.
Is it? I can't catch the theme, my bad.
Oh, I just meant I did the 76ers stuff together. The Spurs, there's only one,
I got you.
The Mavericks
we in Texas right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
The Mavericks have been making a lot of they've been making good moves. I've said good moves, so we're going to go through all of them. We're going to start with the fact that we lost Derrick Jones Jr. He went to the Clippers. Okay.
Yeah.
That would have been better if I would have tied
to the Clippers.
I forgot. Okay, he signed a 3-year, $30 million contract with the Clippers. So he's gone.
How you feeling, man?
Well, I'm feeling all right because of who we picked up instead.
Yeah, I think prior to y'all's free agent signing, I think everybody was a little bit down on it, but
yeah. I was sad to see him go. He was a workhorse for the team. Yeah, his stats aren't like he didn't show it stats wise, but if you watch the games and he was a good presence to have, which I thought was crazy because he said he wanted to stay here. I guess the Mavericks just didn't want to pay him that kind of money.
I'm like, you can want to do all you want to, but when that money talks,
yeah, you're right.
I mean, it was bound to happen. Y'all just had a amazing season.
Yeah.
So someone was going to try to snag some people off of your team. I'm surprised y'all haven't had any coaches get some offers and stuff.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
So far, no. But the big signing that we've been talking about is Najee Marshall from the Pelicans. The Mavericks signed Najee Marshall to a 3-year, $27 million deal. They say he's a versatile 3-and-D wing. I personally haven't seen him play. I need to kind of look up stats and kind of watch. But from what I've gathered from the experts on X,
the experts on X,
the wannabe experts. But I've seen some things. But they're basically saying he's kind of similar to a Derrick Jones Jr. What you're getting there. So maybe there's that's good.
And I've seen that he's the type of player to have your teammates back.
He's got that dog in him?
He's got that
PJ.
dog.
Him and PJ.
Yeah,
got the dog.
He's aggressive. He'll take them charges for you and stuff. So
we need that.
Y'all need that for sure. I think both you and Aubrey were saying how you need a player like that.
We also need that going against Luka.
Yeah.
Someone needs to be in Luka's face. Make him uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's true. In practices and stuff, yeah.
Man, that's crazy. But no, enough trolling here, man. Let's get to the real big signing of the Mavericks.
Well, before you get to the big signing, I think after we recorded last week, man, I think you kind of put something in the air. I don't know if the lovely people at the Dallas Mavericks are tuned into the pod or anything, but you had a list of what you wanted the Mavericks to do. And they took care of one of the things, man. So man. I forgot. So we had the departure of
oh my gosh, I completely forgot. Thank the Lord. Tim Hardaway Jr.
He's gone, man.
He is gone, finally. It costed us some picks. but he's gone.
I think that it's worth it when you had to get off that contract. So
I can't even believe I didn't put that in the notes. That's the one thing I didn't put in the notes.
There's been a lot going on.
I was just very happy to get him out.
Yeah.
So he went to Detroit. I'm looking up who we got in return. Do you remember who we got in return?
Did y'all get anybody in return?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I don't remember.
Oh, I can't think of his name, bro. I'm looking it up right now. Oh, Quentin Grimes.
Oh yeah, y'all did get Quentin.
Yeah,
Grimes.
we got Quentin Grimes from that trade. So, but I think, and we had to give up 3 second-round picks. All right, for Quentin Grimes. Look, and I heard he's going to be all right.
I remember I think his rookie season, I picked him up on fantasy and he had a couple good games.
Okay,
but
okay.
Other than that, I don't really know much about Quentin Grimes.
Listen, we got Tim Hardaway Jr. off the books.
That's worth it.
First of all, contract, he's gone.
Yeah.
See you later. Second of all, him being wishy-washy, see you later.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Quentin Grimes. Hopefully he can be something successful. Maybe not. If not, oh well. We got the thing is we got Tim Hardaway Jr. and I guess whoever, Nico, he must be listening to the podcast because he listened to me immediately after this.
I got you, Justin, man.
I appreciate that, man. Shout out to the Mavericks for listening to one of the things that we needed, man.
I didn't even realize you felt that way, man. Let me get him off the team.
I still have a couple people he needs to get off the team, but we're making progress.
Yeah, baby steps.
We're looking good.
One thing at a time.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm glad that you reminded me of that because I completely forgot. So yes, he's gone. And I do have to say my apologies to the player that we did bring into because, listen, I say he was washed.
You did.
We don't know what we're getting.
You don't.
But I think it's still going to be a good pickup.
Yeah.
Now, we were the same way about Kyrie. Mm-hmm. We had no idea what we were getting, but we have loved Kyrie. Mm-hmm. So hopefully that we can love this guy. And the guy that I am talking about is former Warriors splash brother Klay Thompson. Signed him to a 3-year, $50 million deal via sign and trade with the Warriors.
Yeah.
We did end up getting up 2 second-round picks. I don't know where all these second-round picks came from, but you can have them.
Yeah, I'm probably giving up 20, 37 picks.
20, 40. Yeah. So shout out to
y'all trading 8th graders right now. So
that's crazy. So yeah, Klay Thompson, man, I like to pick up. We need shooters. Mm-hmm. I will say if there's anything, he's a great 3-point shooter. That's never yes, that one game he went 0 for 10. We have to let that go.
It's just funny because every time we talk about Klay Thompson, I feel like you brought up the 0 for 10.
I did,
and now you're ready to let it go.
So here's the thing: I'm not 100%. Like I said, we don't know what we're getting.
Yeah, we don't.
But the potential is he can find his form again. Apparently, I did see that he was miserable last year because he wanted them to sign him to a better contract after, I think, the 21-22 season. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know, one of those seasons. Anyway, he was miserable from what Bleacher Report sent me.
Yeah.
So, maybe that played into it. I know his dad is upset that he didn't sign with the Lakers.
As am I. But
that's okay. Y'all didn't need him.
Yeah, we did. We definitely did.
But, he wanted to come here. He seemed like he was excited about it. He has reasons to come here.
I mean, he turned down more money to come.
He sure did, man. So. He could have had a lot of money from the Lakers, but he said, nah.
Yeah.
Don't want to play with LeBron.
I don't know if it's
just
all
like
that.
Kyrie said, I don't want to play with LeBron.
I don't think it's all that.
No, it's not like that. No, but I do want to say Nico Harrison, bro.
Hey.
He knows what he's doing. We put the right man in place there, bro. So I really hope that Klay Thompson is successful. I know that I was dogging him, calling him washed. He still could be. We don't know.
The last time we saw him, he was playing washed.
Exactly.
So it's not like you calling him washed is a bad take.
Yeah.
Like you're just going off of what you saw.
I did see a meme already about it, where it's Luka's shoot the ball, and Kyrie is hella. or whatever, and then Klay's
he doing
life
the
with 4 rings.
I got 4 rings, y'all.
So obviously, no matter what, Klay Thompson, he has 4 rings.
Yeah.
He knows how to win, just like Kyrie did. I mean, we just came off. We were in the finals. We got absolutely just beat up in the finals. But I'm hoping that he will help us get back to the finals.
I think he'll help y'all out. He doesn't have to play like a huge role, obviously.
Yeah.
He just has to knock down shots.
That's literally all I need him to do is just stand in the corner and drain threes.
And we know he can, so
just stay in the corner and drain threes.
Yeah. As long as he's healthy, as long as mentally he's there, as long as Dallas does a good job of welcoming players, so
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna have any issue about like not wanting to be here or anything. So
Yeah. And the better you play, the more we love you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
We'll see. How long was the contract?
3 years.
3 years. That sounds a little long, honestly.
Sounds a little long for him.
Sounds a little long for Klay Thompson, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you get a ring out of it, it's worth it, regardless. So,
I agree.
shout out to Dallas for staying aggressive after making a finals appearance.
We're not done, bro.
And just say, nah, we gonna run it back.
Yeah.
So shout out to y'all.
We trying to come back,
Yeah.
We trying to get us a second ring, so
Yeah.
second trophy. Now the Mavericks did unfortunately have to send Josh Green to Charlotte. Well, they didn't have to, but they traded him to Charlotte. Well, actually, I guess they probably had to.
Probably to make some room.
Yeah. He was one who never really got to reach his full potential here, which I hope that in Charlotte he does. Who knows? He's a good player. So Charlotte got a good player. I don't know that he's not gonna start there.
I mean,
Maybe.
I don't know.
Well, no, because isn't you got Melo
You got Brandon Miller.
and then Miller.
Yeah.
Those are the guards, right?
Yeah. So he probably won't start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless they play him at the 3.
Do you think you can play the 3? Probably
No.
not.
So shout out. Hopefully that happens once again. I hope I'm proved wrong about all my comments about Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
It's kind of surreal that even though he's older, it's still shocking when players decide to pick to come here. So
Shout out to Dallas for becoming a free agent destination.
I'm saying, bro,
hasn't been like that like ever.
no.
You ever
I mean,
see-
hell, when we were trying to get Blake Griffin to come down here, DeAndre Jordan was like, nope.
Well, no, it was
There's a
the
slip.
other way around.
Other way, yeah, you're right. We tried to get DeAndre.
Blake Griffin locked DeAndre
yeah,
Jordan
in the house. Because he was about to sign with Dallas, and
Yeah.
Blake said no.
And that was in his prime. Yeah, I got DeAndre Jordan later, but
Yeah, which is trash. Oh, man, that's crazy. Yeah, that would have been nice. It would have been nice to have Blake Griffin, too.
that would have been
But anyway, now we're doing big things around here.
okay.
So hopefully. Now the Warriors did announce a plan to retire Klay's number 11 jersey at some point. They do not know when yet, but at some point.
Good for them.
Number 11 will not, so they better wear it while they can.
Definitely deserve it. I think the big 3 need all their jerseys retired. So
23,
yeah,
11,
yeah,
30?
and 30. Yeah,
that's it?
yeah. No KD, but
35.
KD wasn't there long enough. But I think that core is so important.
Yeah,
to,
no,
to
100%.
like bring in the relevancy to the Warriors.
They need to give Steve Kerr a jersey and hang it up.
Yeah, they probably they just need to retire all of them together. Yeah.
And I who knows how long you think Steve Kerr is going to keep coaching for?
Until Steph is done.
You think when Steph's done, he's
I think they wrap it up together. Honestly,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's crazy.
Or maybe 1 year after when he realizes like I can't do this, and then retire.
It is the end of an era, though,
Yeah.
for the Warriors.
End
The
of an
Splash
era,
Brothers
man.
have been broken up, so
It was fun to see, fun to watch.
oh yeah,
I didn't like the KD years, but other than that, it was fun to watch.
get over it, man.
Yeah,
It is what it is.
I won't.
I know you won't. It'll be all right though.
It just felt cheap,
Why?
because it was unnecessary. It felt like big and greedy, like the greed they talk about in the Bible. That's how it felt.
My man pulled up the Bible on that.
Like you're a good team. Why'd you get KD?
Why not?
No.
That's what they're thinking. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, we can, so we will.
Exactly.
Just greedy, man. That's all that is.
Exactly, man. Well, that's crazy. So shout out to Klay. Shout out to Warriors.
Shout out Draymond for like ruining the team, pretty much.
Way to go. Way to go, Draymond.
Hope it's worth it.
I hope so.
You see, Draymond said he was like about to sign to Memphis.
Who?
Draymond. He said he was going to do that last year, I think.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I do. I think I remember that.
Yeah.
He should go out there.
Nah, they got enough going on. we don't need Draymond to mentor Ja.
No,
we don't need that.
No, we don't. Who knows? Someone needs to go mentor them out there.
Yeah.
Got Marcus Smart out there.
Yeah. Man.
What other veteran do they have out there? Nobody. They got what's his name?
D-Rose.
D-Rose is still out there.
I don't know.
Oh, what's his name? Steven Adams.
Oh yeah,
Isn't he still out there?
Yeah, he's still out there.
Don't do that.
I mean, yeah, he's good. I don't know if he's like the type to demand locker room respect.
I don't
know if people are going to listen to Steve Adams.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
I don't think everybody in the locker room is like, yeah, let's listen to Steve.
He knows what he's talking about.
You know? He seems like he just minds his own business. You know?
Okay, let's continue down the line. Don't worry, we'll eventually get to your Lakers.
I mean, is there much to get to with the Lakers as far as free agency goes?
Yeah. Y'all had a big signing.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay, let's start. Let's go to the Cavaliers, man. Really, they haven't done too much except for Donovan Mitchell did get a 3-year, $150 million max contract extension, and that includes a player option for 27-28. You think that's good? Good to keep him there?
I think so.
You see he was on IG Live?
No,
waiting for his teammates.
Waiting for him?
It was like on it was like on a Tuesday at 4:30. He said he was kind of bored at home, waiting for his teammates to get on or something.
Oh, that's interesting.
To congratulate him.
Oh, to congratulate him. No, I mean that's good for Cleveland, good for Donovan Mitchell.
If they keep that core together, they might have something there.
They might have a little something. Like you said, the East is pretty much anybody's.
Anybody's right now, bro.
So they got the new coach now, Kenny Atkinson.
Oh, yeah, Kenny.
Let's see what they do with Garland because is Garland's not a free agent though. I think they just need to extend Garland. Yeah. They need to figure out if they want to extend him or trade him. So we'll see.
I'm kind of interested to see how the Cavaliers do under Kenny because he's had all these years to study under How long is he? Was he at the Warriors very long?
I think just a couple years.
What's during their good years?
Probably like 2 or 3.
So it wasn't during their good years.
No, but he was head coach of the Nets and they were good. So.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like he's a good coach.
Shout out Kenny, man.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see how that works.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Okay, that's really about it. There's nothing special there.
Yeah, I mean, let's just see what they do with Darius Garland if they want to keep them two together. Or they want to trade Darius at this point.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Where would he go? Lakers?
No, I don't think so. I'm not everybody goes to the Lakers, guys. So
yes, you are.
I'm not,
bro.
Only realistic players. I don't think I've never joined the Trae Young thing. Like
that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, like everybody's like high on Trae.
They
Young.
really do think that that's not gonna happen.
I don't think that's gonna happen. No.
Y'all would have to give up way too much.
Yeah.
Did Murray go anywhere? He got traded, right?
Oh yeah, we ain't got Murray on the list.
No, I don't think I put Murray on the list. Where'd he go?
Where did he go?
Bruh.
I can't think of it right now.
I got it, man.
My mind went blank. Oh, he went to New Orleans, right?
DeJounte Murray? Let me look.
No, am I tripping? Did I just make that up?
I don't know. That's DeJounte Murray. Let's see. It says he plays for the Atlanta Hawks. That can't be right.
Well, that's...
Oh, yeah. Okay, Pelicans.
He went to the Pelicans.
Someone needs to update the Wikipedia page.
Maybe he hasn't signed the contract officially, so they can't update the wiki or something like that. Yeah, that's going to be nice. I can't believe we forgot to put that.
That's
so much
crazy.
has happened in a week.
Literally, so much has happened.
But yeah, DeJounte Murray on the Pelicans, that's good for Zion.
Yeah.
if it can resemble anything like when Lonzo was out there, it's like someone who can get him lobs and stuff consistently.
You think him and CJ are gonna play well together?
No, I'm not too worried about CJ, bro. CJ got to figure it out. He got to get in where it fits.
CJ got to just.
I think CJ will be all right though.
I'm just curious to see what the Pelicans are going to do with
Bi.
Yeah, because
I know y'all wanted them on the Mavs, but
I mean that would have been cool, but it's all right.
I think they probably will be doing something with Bi though. And I don't know where he goes, but
Y'all don't want him back.
nah, I don't think he played good with LeBron.
I don't know. I don't know where he'd go. I hope they don't ship him off somewhere like Detroit.
Yeah, like hopefully he goes somewhere where he can make a difference. But nah, I think that would be good for New Orleans. DeJounte Murray, Zion. Oh, Zion had a good year last year too. So
Yeah, Zion looks like he's getting back to the player that we all know he can be.
in Atlanta, I mean, we kind of knew that Trae Young and DeJounte wasn't really a match.
That was not going to work.
Yeah. Did they get anybody back in return room?
I did not even see that. I should have checked.
I know he was like the headline of the deal, but like
Probably got some random.
they got Larry Nance Jr.,
Oh, yeah.
Dyson Daniels, and a 2025 first round pick.
Who?
2025.
Oh, who
first
was-
round. Oh, Dyson Daniels.
I don't know who that is.
I'm not really familiar with his game, but 2025 and a 2027 first round pick.
Larry Nance Jr.
Yeah.
Journeyman.
Is he a journeyman? I think, this is like his third or 14.
Lakers. Cavaliers.
Oh, I forgot about the Cavaliers. Lakers,
Hawks.
Cavaliers. And then, yeah.
Well, no. Well, where did he get?
New
Oh,
Orleans
Pelicans.
and
Yeah,
then
the
Hawks,
Hawks.
yeah.
I guess that's not really. I mean, that's
Not
only
too bad.
4.
I like Larry Nance, but not as much as Aubrey, but I like Larry Nance.
Aubrey likes him a little too much from last week's
That's his
episode.
boy, man. I didn't realize. Like,
No, his boy is
Jeff
Green. My guy was defending that for his
oh,
life.
boy, loves some Jeff Green, man.
Shout out to Aubrey, man. That's crazy. That's hilarious. This is one deal that OKC did. Well, actually, OKC did a couple things.
Oh, yeah.
But the one that we'll talk about first is Isaiah Hartenstein signed a 3-year, $87 million deal with the Thunder. Former Knicks big man.
That hurts for the Knicks for sure.
Yes.
Have we talked about the Knicks? Oh, there's so much going on, bro.
The Knicks?
The what?
The Knicks?
Yeah,
What about the Knicks?
The Knicks moves. We'll get into it. But
We get. Well, I mean, yeah, not. Well,
yeah,
let's-
OKC.
okay. I mean, dude, like I said, there's so many that I forgot to put on here.
Did the Knicks do anything, or am I just making that up?
I don't know, bro. There's been a lot going on.
There's been a lot. I guess this is we talked about the Knicks last week. I think that's all that happened.
Oh, did we?
With
Did
the
we touch
Nova
on?
boys? I think that's all that's happened.
Oh yeah.
I think that's all
we
that's
talked-
happened
okay.
with the Knicks. But
Okay.
yeah, Oklahoma City signed Hartenstein. That's
Oh, so didn't we talk about Caruso then? We already talked.
I don't think we talked about Caruso.
Are you sure?
I don't think so.
What day did we record last week?
Thursday on the I don't know the date.
Because it says it's on the 21st.
On the 21st.
That's when the trade happened.
Then we should have talked about it.
That's what I'm saying, right?
We should have been talking about it.
I'm pretty sure we talked about it. But just in case,
Alex Caruso's on the Thunder.
Alex
now.
Caruso's on the Thunder now. They shipped off Josh Giddey. Yeah, because we talked about how it was just
Yeah,
playing.
you're right.
okay. I knew I wasn't tripping.
Yeah,
Okay.
So yeah, Alex Caruso. Now they got Hartenstein. They got some twin towers down there. Hartenstein and Chet Holmgren. I need Chet Holmgren to never call Oklahoma City the O again. I'm not a fan of that. Did you see that tweet?
No, I didn't see that.
He tweeted at Hartenstein. He was like, "Welcome to the O, my bright skinned brother," or something
He's
like that.
bright-skinned brother.
bright skinned twin, not brother.
Oh my God, that is crazy.
Because you know, Hartenstein calls himself bright skinned
I did not know that. No.
because he's a quarter black, so he's like,
Oh, is he really?
I'm not light skinned, I'm bright skinned.
I'm dead.
So Holmgren said, "Welcome to the O, my bright skinned twin." Listen, I was born in Oklahoma City. I frequent Oklahoma all the time. Nobody calls it the O. We're not making that.
That's Oregon, bro.
That's Oregon or O-Block, and you're not taking. we're not taking it there. So
I'm dead.
So no.
The O is crazy. The OKC is already.
Yeah, just say OKC. You know, if you want to say the 405, you can say the area code. Don't say the O, man. That's not a thing.
My guy dropped the area code 405. That's how you know.
But I mean, aside from that, I think the Thunder's gonna.
Thunder's looking nice, bro.
They're looking really good.
I think the Thunder definitely won the Paul George trade, by the way.
Oh, man.
Getting SGA out of that deal.
SGA alone.
And the picks.
SGA alone would have been enough. But all the picks. Whew. And the crazy thing is, with all these moves they're making, they have not given up a pick.
Isn't that crazy?
Like
That's
the Alex
wild.
Caruso trade, they didn't give up any picks.
They stingy.
But
they're smart.
And they are smart. Because they're going to get these players for cheap, man.
Yeah, man.
They can build their team for cheap just straight off of picks.
And they went pretty good. They went pretty far last season.
Yeah.
Until they faced us.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. It's all wash at that point.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I mean, we all starting back over next year, man. So
that's all that matters.
Yeah.
It's a brand new start.
Yeah.
So maybe
this is looking scary, man.
Yeah, man. Speaking of the finals last season, we'll go ahead and with the winners, the championship. Not calling them world champions. Don't believe in that.
You don't believe in the world champion talk?
I mean, I get it. I get where people are coming from.
Well, you like soccer. So
it's the best league in the world. So
you're a soccer fan, so like world champion means something to you, you know?
World Cup, man.
Like
you won a World Cup, you're world champion.
Yeah, I get it.
But no, I get it. It's all good. So we'll call them world champion Celtics.
We call NBA champion. It's not that big of a deal.
NBA champions.
I don't know why they make it difficult and call themselves world champions. Just say NBA.
Hey, man. Anyway, Jayson Tatum got the bag. He got the largest contract in NBA history, a 5-year deal for $315 million, and that is a super max contract extension. Not just a max.
Super max.
Super max.
Yeah.
That's as big as it gets.
Having a good year, man.
Yeah.
Championship. Allegedly a baby on the way.
Crazy.
And then super max.
Wild.
Yeah. Do you know he was allegedly having a baby?
I did not know that.
Ella May was like at the finals with a bump. Now either she was full, she like ate a lot, or she got a baby on the way with. But looks like she.
Damn, bro.
But nah. Shout out to Jayson Tatum. I mean,
Jayson Tatum, Jaylen Brown are winning over there.
Oh yeah,
on and off the court.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Jayson Tatum, man. I don't like the Celtics, but they did their thing this year. You see that
with Jaylen Brown, how those fans found his ring?
No, no.
So he lost his ring at the parade. Well, they found it, and he met up with them. He gave them like a jersey, a basketball, and obviously pictures and stuff. But they're going to the ceremony, the ring ceremony, courtside.
Oh, okay. Wait, so what ring did he lose?
I don't know,
just a random ring.
It was a nice ring. It looked like a championship ring, but it wasn't. I don't think it was like
Yeah. That's nice.
I can't believe you haven't seen that.
I didn't see that.
You've been living under a rock. What you doing?
There's a lot of basketball going on.
I think that just happened today, though.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that was just on Twitter today.
Okay, that's what's up though. Shout out to them for like bringing them to the ring ceremony and stuff.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Not only do you get a jersey or two, you get to go see him courtside, man.
Get a signed basketball, I'm sure, man.
Yeah, signed basketball.
That's what's up.
He got out of the car in the video, and he's got the hood on, but it's like, pulled up with the sunglasses so that we would recognize him.
Yeah, so no one knows.
He was like, shh.
Like, who's that 6'8" dude right
there? Yeah. And then you're taking pictures with him like, oh, you're not obvious.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, so they did not just stop there, man. About who they gave money to.
They shelling out some more money?
They shell out some more money to Derek White. He got a 4-year, $126 million extension. And I put after, helping them secure a title because he did play pretty well.
Yeah.
So that's worth it for him.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to argue paying anybody off of the championship team. So.
Yeah.
Does some more players get paid too?
Not yet. I don't think.
Man.
Soon.
Someone else on the Celtics is about to get paid too. I don't know if you put that on the notes, but one of the majority owner, he's selling the team.
Oh, yeah, I did put that on here. Yeah. Which I think it's an interesting time to do so, but it makes sense because their stock is like
it's
at
the highest it'll ever be.
Yeah. So now is actually a perfect time to sell it.
Like, you just want, like, you got the most championship in NBA history.
Yeah.
You fresh off a championship. Now, you did pay some players before, so I don't know how the cap's going to look for the next owner. But,
Yeah.
But nah, that's smart. So when the stock is super high,
and it looks like you could go back to back, maybe.
Yeah, you're in the position.
So like the potential's there.
Yeah, I mean, Boston, the organization as a whole is just like very well put together.
Yeah.
From Brad Stevens to Joey Mazzulla to the whole roster, like you don't have any issues. They're going to be able to sell that very easily.
Very easily. Yeah. For a lot of money.
For a lot of money.
Billions.
And it's already a historic franchise. They're going to make money regardless, even if they suck. So, yeah.
Yeah, either way.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So, we'll see how that goes, man.
Yeah.
They're about to get the bag.
Oh, for sure.
They got to make up for all the money they just spent on Jayson Tatum.
Right. That's why the owner didn't mind paying him, because he's like, I'm about to sell.
I'm about to dip, so it's okay. So shout out to that. I did want to talk more about the Russell Westbrook situation, because I don't feel like we touched on it. Where do you think he's going to try to go to a contender?
I've been seeing stuff about Denver wanting Russell Westbrook.
I don't know.
It's so hard with Russ because, like, I don't necessarily know where he fits. And I don't think there's a championship team that he fits on.
No, I don't think so either.
Which is kind of sad to say, but
I don't even think he's starting anymore, though.
No, unless he goes to, like, Washington or something, back to Washington.
Nah, he's not going to do that.
Yeah.
He don't want to go play with those bums.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only way I can think he can start on a team, is playing with some bums.
Send him to Charlotte, man. He won't start, but maybe he can whip those guys. Maybe he can put those guys in shape.
I like the correction. But, maybe,
Listen, I'm not trying to get canceled.
I understand, but I appreciate the correction.
Listen.
And I know where your heart's at. I know you didn't even mean that in the first place.
I appreciate it, man. Anyway, yeah.
Nah, I mean, he might be good for LaMelo, teach him how to get more triple-doubles or something.
Maybe teach him how to drive a little bit more carefully.
Yeah, something like that. I thought you meant drive to the hoop. You meant you meant a different type of drive. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I don't know where Russ can go at this point.
Yeah. I don't know if we touched on this, because this also comes in with the Clippers. I don't think this is where DeRozan's going to go, but they were interested. We talked about that last week. Apparently, DeRozan is looking like he's going to go to the Heat. Mm-hmm. But the reason why I brought up that is because, like, the Bulls situation right now is like they're tearing it down.
And DeRozan wants out.
DeRozan wants out.
Yeah,
100%. He wants out. They want to get Lonzo and Zach. They've been wanting to get Levine out of there forever.
I feel like Levine's been in trade.
I feel so bad for that man. Years. It's like he's been hooping for him, and he's always on the trade block, bro. And nobody can take him, or nobody wants him. I don't know. So the Bulls look like they're restarting over with a younger core. So it'll be interesting. I don't know. I like DeRozan on the Heat though.
DeRozan on the Heat would be pretty cool. I'm not mad at that.
Him and Jimmy Buckets.
Yeah.
And Bam.
There's always rumors of DeRozan to the Lakers, but I don't think that's the fit that we need.
Yeah.
He'd be good, but I don't think that's the fit. That's not what we're really trying to build over there. So but I think on the Heat would be good. Miami needs to do something.
They gotta do something, bro.
Yeah. Miami.
They get to the playoffs every season, but they just need something.
The problem with Miami is they have so much success with kind of, no disrespect, but no name players.
Yeah.
Or little known players, undrafted players and stuff. I feel like they think they don't need a star. I mean, they signed Jimmy. But I feel like
but for a superstar, Jimmy is pretty low key.
Yeah, even with Jimmy, he's the lowest key of superstar you'll get.
Except for his absurd headshots.
Like, I feel like they don't need to do anything in free agency.
Yeah.
They're like, man, I can draft someone in the second round to put up 15 points a game, you know?
Yeah.
When they could use DeRozan, so.
That'd be a nice pickup.
But yeah, Bulls, man, they're just trying to get rid of everybody, man.
They still got Vucevic over there?
I don't know. Is Vucevic still? I know that was your guy, man.
No, don't do him like that. I know you weren't about to say what I just think you were about to say.
What?
You asking if he's still in the league?
No, I was.
Oh, I was going to say don't.
No,
that was my go-to guy.
No, I know that's your guy.
And then y'all caught on, man.
Yeah, he's still in Chicago. Yeah, but I don't know if they want to get rid of Levine and Lonzo, man. We'll take them over in LA, but them contracts.
I would like Lonzo to go back to LA.
I would love Lonzo to go back to LA.
I think that's a good fit.
And I'm
for
not
him.
even saying that as a Lonzo fan. Like, I mean, y'all know, like, I love the Ball family, but like, just as like a player,
Yeah.
with the Lakers team, I think.
Well, that's one I could actually agree with you on. Like he would fit well over there.
He fits so well with LeBron. We didn't get to see it that much, but he fits so well with LeBron.
It's just all going to come back to how he's going to his
healthy.
rehab is.
Yeah. I just saw a clip of him hooping. He looks good.
But that's just like
Clips. Yeah. I mean, I listened to his podcast, and he says he should be ready for a training camp. So.
He got a podcast?
Yeah, him and his brother and
Which one?
Jello.
Oh, because he has nothing else to do.
And then like a couple more of their friends. It's actually a pretty good podcast.
I have to check it out.
I don't really listen to that many like athlete podcasts, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's a pretty good podcast.
Yeah.
But he says he's ready for training camp, so we'll see.
We'll see, man. I hope so, because really, and who knows if he makes it back to LA, that'd be nice.
That would be,
Because they clearing space.
yeah.
They're making room. Except for I'm telling you, they just big free agent signing, bro. the Lakers signed LeBron James to a 2-year, $104 million max deal with the Lakers. It includes a no trade clause, which they're not going to try to trade him.
Right. And news that like nobody saw coming, man.
Literally, like this is breaking news.
Now, when we signed LeBron James Jr., I thought that was the only LeBron we were going to get, you know. So I didn't think LeBron was going to come back to the team.
Bro, it's like so crazy to like we've been calling Bronny forever, but like his name is also LeBron.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. But so the Lakers are trying to talk. They're talking to Rich Paul. They're trying to get LeBron to take
$1
$1
million
million, $1 million less. You know.
Well, the
Give him
thing
some
here
wiggle room.
was, just a few days ago, they came out that LeBron was willing to take a pay cut
Yeah.
in order to sign some players. We haven't signed anybody, so
No, but it's been crickets.
I feel like LeBron just came back and was like, "Nah, just give me my money because you playing with me right now. Like you're not doing anything. Like we weren't able to get Klay. There were some centers we could have got, and we need bigs. We weren't able to get any of the bigs or anything. So I feel like LeBron was just like, all right, I'll take the max, you know. Which I can't be too mad at. I mean,
No.
he deserved the money, so.
He's still playing dominant.
He's still playing dominant. It's a 2-year contract, which is a player option, so it's really a 1-year contract if you think about it. But like I said, no trade clause. I don't know.
That makes
was
literally
really
0 cents.
That was really necessary. We weren't going to trade Bron, but
My dude is 40 years old. Where is he going to go?
yeah,
He's got his son in the same team. So.
yeah. Unless they like get traded together, I guess. But nah, man. I don't know. I'm really disappointed right now as a Lakers fan because we haven't done anything.
Y'all literally haven't done anything. The only news I have for you now, something that y'all have done before we talk about Bronny, something that y'all have done that you've asked for. Y'all added Nate McMillan and Scott Brooks as assistant coaches to JJ.
Yes.
How do you like that?
I like it. Which, like I said, I was talking about last week. I just want some experience on the bench.
Yeah.
We got 2 former head coaches. That's all I wanted, man.
That's enough for you?
That's enough. I mean, I do want to see how the rest of the staff ends up.
Yeah. Alvin Gentry's coming in.
Alvin Gentry.
That's who they were talking about before.
Yeah, I did see Alvin Gentry. I mean,
that's experience for you.
yeah.
One of JJ's friends.
I mean, the rest of it, I mean, the rest of the staff doesn't have to be head coaches because then I think it might be a little too ridiculous. Like, it might be too many chefs in the kitchen, you know?
Yeah.
Like, nah, this is how I used to do it, you know? Everybody pointing. Like, they could be assistants now, but, like, yeah, I kind of want to see, like, some specialists and stuff, you know, defensive specialists and stuff. People who can player development coaches and stuff. But, nah, we're headed in the right direction now as far as the assistants go. Mm-hmm. So I'm not too mad at that. I was like getting a little frustrated with that too because I'm like, dog, we are doing nothing, and then that news came out this morning. So
then you're like, yeah, man, finally, at least we got something.
Something, man.
Yeah, so that's good. But yeah, back to Bronny. So Bronny did get a guaranteed deal. He signed a 4-year deal with a player option for $7.9 million. Which I have been made aware that is average.
No, bring the outrage, man. You got to speak for the people. You're the voice of the people, man.
I mean, well, you started showing me the facts, so I can't really be outraged at the facts.
Yeah.
I think everybody's just kind of quick to be like, well, why is he getting that? Yeah. Because me personally, I'm not shying away that I said that he should have stayed in college for one more year, but I'm understanding. And now the next part of this that I'm going to get to as well, I'm going to bring it all in together, is the fact that he is likely to spend the majority of the season in the G League with the South Bay Lakers, according to Woj.
I think realistically that's probably the best case scenario for him. I don't think, like, if our goal is to win a championship, I don't think getting Bronny on the court is the best thing for us to do.
Yeah.
Now, I fully agree with drafting Bronny and sign on to this contract. Like realistically, you're doing that to keep LeBron happy, which is your star player,
of course.
Now, if LeBron comes out and like says like, "Hey, that's my starting 2 guard. I'm not gonna play without him starting,"
that would be crazy.
Then we're getting ridiculous. But yeah, I don't see no problem with him moving down to the South Bay Lakers.
Yeah, and seeing this move kind of changes it for me because I think he needs development.
Yeah.
We didn't get to see a whole lot of it because of his heart condition. He played 1 season of basketball, in college. So we just need to see more from him. So I think with him playing in the Summer League, which he's on the roster for that, of course, and then also getting time down in the G League just to like get your experience up and get your game going in a professional manner. I think that'll be good for him. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, we should all realistically look at this as him playing 1 year in college and then, like, going to the G League Ignite the next year.
Yeah.
Even though the G League Ignite is not a thing anymore, which I saw today. I didn't realize it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't realize the team is, like, not happening anymore.
But that doesn't make any sense.
Like,
because all 30 teams had a team.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe
But Ignite wasn't a team, like a team's team,
Oh, yeah, true.
Plus, like, Mexico's getting a team this season, so.
A G League team?
Yeah.
But they're not getting a regular NBA team?
I don't know how it works.
Make it make sense.
But yeah, I did see that, like, they do want to play him the first week, I guess. That's their plan. To play Bronny the first week.
Of the season?
Yeah.
Of the regular season?
Yeah.
Not even, what about preseason?
Maybe the preseason, but.
They want him to play in the regular season?
This is the thing. We need the moment of father and son.
Oh, well, okay.
And I think that's what they're doing.
Put him in there for 2 minutes on one game and you're good to go.
Maybe we start out the game. They both throw the powder in the air,
No, talking about getting ridiculous, bro. If I see both of them throwing powder in the air, I'm turning the game off.
They're both there for tip off, Anthony Davis passes it back to Bron. Bron passes to Bronny. Bronny passes it back to Bron. They call a timeout. Then he goes on to South Bay. But the history's got to be made.
Oh yeah, of course.
The opportunities. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. You got to take that.
I wouldn't say once in a lifetime.
Who else would it happen with?
It's true.
Like who? I guess. Maybe Jayson Tatum. Who else had a kid young enough to where?
Oh yeah, that's true.
To where their kids can play with them,
Good point.
Yeah, it's gotta match up perfectly. Because how old was LeBron when he had Bronny? Like 17?
20.
Oh, 20.
Because I think Bron's 40, right?
Yeah.
Bronny is 20.
Oh yeah, I can't do math. Yeah. Good job.
Right. Well, I mean, and also, I mean, to be honest, like nobody's had the longevity as
Exactly.
LeBron.
You need the longevity and to have the kid.
Because like it's not even the fact that LeBron's still playing that's crazy. It's the fact that how he's still playing.
He's
like
playing
he's
at
still
a high
playing
level.
like at a high level.
Yeah.
Like he's not. There's no slump.
Like he's a top 15 player in the league. So
Yes, and like I've said, I've said this on previous episodes throughout the season. It is crazy to me to see how fast LeBron still is at his age.
Yeah.
I mean he is booking it down the court to get back.
Right.
So I hope Luka takes notice of that and stop yapping at the refs and follow LeBron.
I mean, Luka's not fast though. So
No, he's not. Listen, man, he's
already lacking in speed.
He's still got a little bit of a belly.
Yeah.
He likes to eat,
It's all right.
but he can still drop a triple
likes his
double.
beers too, but it's all right.
Well, yeah,
Unless Michael Finley's around. Then.
he's playing international ball right now. So
Oh, is it?
yeah.
That's good, man.
So yeah, shout out to them, man. We'll see how that works.
Yeah.
We'll see how Bronny develops in the G League for sure. So
I just want the Lakers to do something this offseason, man.
they're gonna let you down, bro.
I'm looking at Rob Pelinka a little funny in the light right now, man.
Hey, man, listen, we'll see.
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna end up with something crazy like Jimmer Fredette or something.
Bro. If we signed Jimmer for that, man, you and Aubrey got to scoot over, man. I'm joining the bandwagon, man. That'll be my last straw.
Or Mac McClung.
Mac McClung. Be our marquee signer, man.
Oh gosh.
2-time dunk contest winner. He only won once. One-time dunk contest winner. That would be crazy,
I just
bro.
feel like it's gonna be something absurd that like you're not even gonna need.
Yeah, I hope not. I really think like that Russell trade is like haunting us to this day.
Yeah.
Oh, D'Lo opted into his contract.
Yeah, but they're still trying to get rid of
Yeah,
him.
yeah. What's that? I think that was always the plan. So
Yeah.
we needed him to opt in so we can trade him. Because if he would have opted out, then we would have had nothing to trade. So
But now you got him.
yeah,
We'll see. Lakers might look different here. Well, the Lakers are going to look different before the start of the season.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
yeah. We'll see what they do, man.
Y'all are probably just going to trade D'Lo for like some picks, and then Bronny is going to be your.
Starting point guard or starting two guard. Worst case scenario, bro.
Oh yeah. Anyway, speaking of guards, man, we got a retirement, a legend. You know, I'd say he's a legend of the game. A little bit, not a legend, but
I think he's a Charlotte legend.
Charlotte legend
Yeah.
for sure. Hall of Famer.
Nah,
He hasn't done nothing to.
I don't think he's a Hall of Famer.
Either way, he was a good basketball player.
College legend too, for sure.
Yeah, for
UConn
sure.
legend.
If you haven't figured it out by now, we're talking about Kemba Walker.
Mm-hmm.
He announced his retirement after 12 seasons in the NBA. He did last play for the Mavs in 2022 in the NBA. He played, in France last season. He's a four-time NBA All-Star. He also won the 2011 he's a 2011 NCAA champion with UConn. Like I said, he spent most of his career in Charlotte. The Bobcats, Hornets.
I don't know if it's still true, but I know at some point he led the Hornets in every category. Like all-time scorer, all-time assists, all-time rebounds. Like
Yeah.
he was the top of their list. and
Oh
all that.
yeah. Throughout, he played 750 games. He played with the Celtics, the Knicks, and the Mavs, as well as obviously in Charlotte. He averaged 19 points, 3.8 rebounds, and 5.3 assists. Now that's with all the teams together. That's not just like
Totality of his career.
That's not like just with Charlotte.
Yeah.
But he is staying in Charlotte. He's coming back to Charlotte. He's joining the Hornets as the player enhancement coach, which they need that.
They need that. They need a vet. They got their new head coach who looks like he's getting a good staff together. So,
And hopefully he helps Melo.
yeah.
This is the guy we
I
need
think he'll be
helping
good for
Melo.
Melo. I think he'll be good for Melo for sure.
So shout out to Kemba Walker, man.
Yeah. Shout out to
On to the
Kemba
next-
Walker, man.
On to the next stage of his
A
life.
great career. I wish it would have panned out a little bit better.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, he was injury prone too, wasn't he?
I think so towards the end, and then he was stuck with the worst Charlotte teams.
Yeah.
I mean Charlotte's still not good, but like
But they have potential to be better. if they can just stop focusing on
ice and stuff,
ice, tattoos and stuff.
But like, yeah, he was just in the mud over there in Charlotte when he was having like amazing seasons.
Yeah,
and I feel like they never really tried to do anything to build around him. But
it's kind of messed up, man.
Yeah, but now it's cool to see him back in Charlotte though.
Yeah. Shout out, man. Shout out to him, man.
Did he do anything on the Mavs, or did he? No. And he wasn't like...
That was a season I think we missed the playoffs, so. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 22, 23, yeah.
You saying that's his fault?
No.
Nah, and then he had a lot of pressure on him in Boston, too. He was supposed to be like the Kyrie replacement when he went to Boston. Yeah. Which that's...
by the time he came here, he was already...
Yeah.
It was done for.
Yeah, it was towards...
It was a reach.
Yeah.
And it didn't
the Mavs are good for that, man. The Mavs are good for being a lot of players' last stop.
Last stop, only stop on players that shouldn't be. Yeah, I hear you, man.
But nah, things are changing now, so.
Yes, sir. Well, that's about it, man. That's all. That's a lot.
That was a lot. That was a lot of basketball.
I don't want to say it's like that's it, as if like
nothing. We didn't really talk about much, but we talked about a lot, bro.
Sure did, man.
And I'm sure there's going to be a lot more to come.
Oh, yeah.
Keep your eyes out for NBA news, man.
But really, keep your eyes out for new episodes of the Right on Target podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Where we talk about it.
We'll talk about it.
Like, you'll see the alerts. You might be like, oh, okay, that's cool. But really, you want to see us talking about it and breaking it down for you.
You might be like, what does that even mean? I'll wait for Right on Target to talk about it,
Yeah.
And we got you.
Every Friday, we got you.
We'll deliver,
Yeah. For sure.
So in music news, man.
Where do you want to start on this, man?
I don't know. It's kind of a lot of stuff randomly going on.
It's just like random stuff.
A lot of random news. I guess we'll start out with Rick Ross, man. Ricky Rose. He was out of Vancouver. I don't know why he was out of Vancouver, but...
He was performing at some, show.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, some show.
Mm. And then I guess they decided to play Not Like Us out there. And Canada's just not having that.
Nah.
They standing up for their boy, man. The son of Canada, Drake.
He said the son of Canada is
so
crazy.
They, I don't know, some Drake fans was pressing Rick Ross and his crew. They said, nah, don't play that. We don't want to hear that over here. And who swung first? Someone swung on somebody. Was it?
I think it was probably the OVO.
The OVO goons, as academics calls them. They're not affiliated with OVO at all, but
No. I'm not sure who swung first.
I think it was the fans. I might be wrong, but someone swung. There was some fighting going on, and then looks like Rick Ross and his crew kind of got their hands put on them pretty bad.
Oh, Rick Ross definitely got. Yeah. He caught a stray, man.
Yeah, him and his crew kind of got their hands put on pretty bad, which is it's kind of sad to see. I mean, but honestly, if you're Canadian, man, that's kind of what you're supposed to do.
Yeah,
you can't let someone come in and disrespect your boy.
You gotta have his back, man. Yeah. I'm trying to see who.
I couldn't really watch the footage because it was like there were some bad angles on the videos.
I'm guessing it was the OVO people.
The OVO goons.
The OVO goons. Because it was an argument. It says Ross engaging in an argument with several attendees, which quickly became, one threw a punch that hit Rick Ross first. Mm. So Rick Ross got the first hit, and then his team wasn't having that. Yeah. Like they're supposed to.
Yeah. But I know I saw Drake was liking a whole bunch of stuff on Instagram about the fight. You know how Drake does. He's active on Insta like that. I don't know. Rick Ross seems like he's in good spirits, but you kind of got to laugh it off, Yeah. You can't let him see that you're got a black eye or nothing,
That's your tear nut.
Like, man, they got me. But I don't know. I don't really like how it's getting to violence, but also, like I said, if you're in Canada, that's kind of what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to stand up for your guy. So
Canadians did right, I guess.
Yeah, they did right by their boy, man.
But yeah, we don't condone violence.
We don't condone violence at all. No.
Nah, man.
But I mean, it's getting a little weird out here, man.
I don't even know why Ross trolling.
Ross is just a troll, man.
He is. That is what he does.
I mean, he kind of did involve himself in this, but
for no reason.
Yeah, but Ross is just a troll. They're still trolling, going back and forth.
He must be bored.
Yeah. Unrelated, but I saw Drewski.
Oh yeah, Drewski was telling people to turn off that.
Telling a DJ in LA not to play Not Like This, like they was gonna listen to him.
Yeah, tripping.
Like, we're in LA. I'm not gonna.
Well, that's play. Drake's boy too.
Yeah, but come on, man. I'm not gonna listen to Drewski while I'm in LA playing Not Like Us.
They also showed a picture of KD with Drake.
Oh yeah, KD was down there up there with Drake. It seemed like they'd get along well.
Yeah.
They're kind of like, I don't know. I saw someone say he ain't got no family to keep away, so he's good.
Bro, KD seems lonely, bro.
KD seems like he only cares about hooping, man. Like
100%. That's all
like, he don't care about no social life at all. Just like straight hoops. He was probably there to hoop too. You know, Drake got a whole court in his house. Right, like, man, we were gonna hoop, man.
Wasn't KD the one who was like hooping in the club? My God just wants to play basketball.
KD
man.
only cares about basketball, man.
He might have that longevity, man.
Yeah,
just to play.
Just because he doesn't want to do anything else.
I'm not getting off the court.
Man. Well, in other news, man, I just thought this was pretty crazy. BG, he was ordered to have all future songs approved by the U.S. government, according to his parole.
Former hot boy,
yeah. He served, like 11 years in prison or something like that?
Yeah, it was something like this. Yeah, it was a long time. Yeah, so what I was reading on it was... basically just because I guess the lyrics that he does, he's not supposed. They're doing it for his the rehabilitation. Making sure he's taking it seriously, and I think they don't really think he's taking it seriously because he got on a song with Boosie, and even though he was cleared to get on a song with Boosie, which he's not supposed to because they're both felons. I guess the lyrics were not approved. They didn't like what they were hearing.
See, that just makes things complicated because, like, what did they want him to rap about? Positivity,
I guess.
Don't go to jail like me and stuff like that. Because
don't go to jail like me.
Because then that's kind of messing with his money, and if you think about it, because if he can't make the music that his fans are looking forward to, then.
He just got to. He just should not rap until his probation's up.
Yeah, maybe that's it. But then, like, what's it gonna do to make money?
That's true.
Like,
Wayne can look out for him.
I don't think they have that type of relationship anymore.
No, probably not.
I mean, I think they're cool, but I don't think they have like that type of relationship to where they look. And we know Birdman ain't gonna look out for him.
Come on.
Birdman
didn't even look after Wayne, and that was Junior.
Right. He ain't giving them no money. So I don't know. It's kind of weird, man.
I've never heard of anything like that.
Yeah, I've never heard of it. I don't even like that. Like, they can use lyrics in court like that, but this is taking that to a whole nother level. Like, who's even approving this at the government level?
Yeah.
Whose job is that? Can I apply for that?
I was about to say, let me.
That sounds kind of fun.
That's kind of hard.
Imagine, like, listening to it and like, man, this is fire, but you can't put this out, bro.
Bro.
You talking too crazy over there. But, I mean, shout out to BG. Hopefully you can figure something out.
I got a notification, man. It hasn't popped up on here. It popped up on my phone. The Kings were apparently close on marketing, which we didn't even talk about that. He's the Warriors are after him.
Yeah.
But
the Warriors, we didn't even talk about the Warriors signing Kyle Anderson, but I don't know if that's that big of a deal.
Who cares about that? Sacramento nearly pulled off trade. 10% chance Jazz move their star big man. So he's probably not
10% chance?
That's crazy.
They ain't trying to move.
Oh, see, now I finally got it over here.
Yeah.
That's wild.
They ain't trying to.
Anyway, sorry, that was.
Nah, it's all good.
I interrupted.
Nah, but that's pretty much all I had to say about BG, man.
Wild,
that
man.
sucks. Hopefully, you can figure something out.
Yeah.
So, music release news, man. We got a new song. We got a few new songs. One song, man, from a legend in the rap game. He's making his return. I know Justin's a big fan of him. We got a new Will Smith song over the weekend. I don't know if you heard it. I don't know if you heard it or not. Will Smith debuted.
He said legend of the rap game is crazy.
Will Smith dropped a new song over the weekend at the BET Awards. I don't know if you heard it or not.
If you listen to Will Smith, you can't say nothing about Ludacris no more.
I was watching the BET Awards, and I heard them say Will Smith's performing a new song, and I was like, why? But I mean, it's a gospel rap song, so you can't really say nothing bad about it. I feel like that's like a sin or something to say something like that. So I'll say congrats to Will for his new release.
Congrats.
I don't know. That's all I had to say about the Will Smith song. Have you heard it?
You didn't like the song?
It was okay.
I haven't heard the song.
It was okay. Kirk Franklin's on it. Kirk Franklin's always a good time. He had Sunday service on there.
I did hear that Kirk Franklin was on there.
Sunday service was on there too, which is interesting. I wonder if he adopted him from Kanye, because I don't think Kanye messes with Sunday service anymore.
Nah, I don't think so.
I feel like he abandoned them.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But another rap legend, man, to drop. We got a new Eminem song.
Said Will Smith.
We got the new Eminem song, man. He dropped Toby featuring Baby Tron and Big Sean. Now I'm gonna let you take the floor with this, man. I'm gonna let you go ahead and tell the people how you feel about it, because I know you are a big Eminem fan. So
I don't know, man, because Houdini was okay. Like, his wordplay was good, but the beat wasn't there. But the beat on this song is really good. I think Baby Tron did really well. I think Big Sean did really well. I think they all did really well. I don't know whose verse I like the most. I was surprised to see Baby Tron was on there, because I didn't know. I know he's from Detroit, but I didn't. It's surprising to me when Eminem jumps on a song with these artists now.
Like the younger artists.
Yeah, because I like Baby Tron.
Yeah.
I like Big Sean.
Like, we can kind of expect Big Sean at this point.
Yeah.
I feel like,
the two Detroit people you can expect on Eminem's stuff is, well, I don't know if this guy's from Detroit. He's not from Detroit, but Joyner Lucas.
Where's Joyner Lucas from?
I think we looked this up last time. It was on Massachusetts or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. But he gets on. I feel like he's close with Eminem.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry, I know Detroit probably does not want to claim.
As far as like the younger rappers, you can always expect a Joyner Lucas feature.
But you can definitely. Big Sean has been on a few. Eminem's been on a couple, I think, with Big Sean. So that's a good collab there. But yeah, I like the song. I think if that's the kind of song that I'm looking forward to on this album. I hope it's like that. Better than Houdini.
Yeah.
So
I think I don't want to say I'm warming up to Houdini, because I'm not. I still don't like it, but I feel like I know the purpose it served. It's a I'm back song.
Yeah.
So I'll give it that. I'll never listen to it on my own time, but like, I get that it's like, oh, hey y'all, I'm back, and
served its purpose.
This is what I'm doing. This song I like a lot more. I think. I don't know if Baby Tron has the best verse, but I really like the hook.
Yeah.
This is Baby Tron, I'm kind of like you. I wasn't expecting Eminem and Baby Tron to be on the song, but I think M should work with more Detroit
I agree.
artists, and not like just the lyrical Detroit artists, but the
Well, he ain't gonna get T Grizzly on there.
Yeah, like some you don't think he'll work with T Grizzly?
No, I think. I feel like I heard. I talked about this when MGK dropped that. When I picked that song with them, I think T Grizzly has like some sort of beat. I don't know if they have a problem with each other.
That's the thing, man. I feel like a lot of the new Detroit rappers don't really respect Eminem.
Yeah,
they kind of all.
I don't think the younger generation, period, respects Eminem. I don't think they understand like what he did for the rap game. And whether you like it or not, he had an impact on the rap.
He did have an impact on the rap.
Yeah, you can't knock that, because I saw the way you look. You can't knock that.
I had to think about it. I'm not gonna lie.
Because I was about to charge you up.
Because sometimes I don't know if like he did anything for the rap game or if he just like succeeded in the rap game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I had to think about like if he actually like had an impact on. But yeah,
he brought 50 Cent.
He had an impact. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not saying he did it. He did have an impact on the rap game. I'll give him that,
bro. That was about to be a whole different scenario, man.
Yeah. Nah, he definitely had an impact on the rap game. But
like, no, I agree. I think he should work with other Detroit artists.
I think it kind of goes hand in hand. I mean, they got to be open to wanting to work with him as well.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to work with you if you like over here saying like nobody listens to me. Yeah. You know, which a lot of Detroit rappers have done.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like if he reaches out to some of them, they probably will.
Yeah. I mean, like I get it. Like Eminem, he's in his 50s by now, but like he is older, but he is, you know, part of it.
Yeah.
And I get the younger generation is much different than what Eminem is.
Yeah.
Anyway,
the sounds are completely
different.
Yeah.
And Eminem's he's kind of getting I feel like he's trying to stay in the same, but sometimes he does try to deviate and go to try something new. But it's typically just he tries to stay in his lane.
Yeah.
So
I think them should. Now I don't want a whole album of like young people stuff because
no, I agree.
Then you're kind of doing the opposite. Like you're trying to say youthful or anything, but. I mean, I think it would be nice for him to give a spotlight to like some of the because Detroit is kind of on fire right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna check out the album. I don't know where he's headed with it. These two songs.
Yeah, they're different.
They don't give me any idea what the direction is, but I don't think he's in a bad direction. I'll say that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Well, cool, man. Another. You know, legend.
You don't
want to say legend?
Not
well,
yet,
he's not a legend, but like, you know.
Not yet. Someone I'm a big fan of.
Big fan.
Childish Gambino.
Donald Glover.
He dropped a song on Tuesday, Lithonia. Have you heard it? What you think? Phenomenal, man.
Phenomenal. Love it.
Yeah, and he announced his last album, man, coming out July the 19th.
Didn't he say that already?
What this is last? I mean, he said it was going to be his last album, but now we got a release date for it.
Well, I know, but didn't he already say wasn't his last album his last album?
I don't think so. I think he he announced that this would be his last album a few months ago, but now we have a release date for it.
Well, I know, but remember at one point he was like, "Yeah, I'm done with making music."
Yeah.
So he's making this last album, which I'm glad for. Don't get me. I'm happy. I'm
because I don't want this to be the last album. But,
yeah. Big fan of Gambino for sure.
But this is supposed to be a soundtrack to his movie.
I did see that. Yeah, the movie that's coming out that he's acting in.
Stone in the New World. Yeah. Did you see the trailer for it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool because the son's in the movie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The kid in there. That's
the son.
Yeah, and that's like his first song, like showing his son.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So.
That's cool.
But Lithonia sounds amazing. If that's the direction that we're going in with this album, I wasn't really looking forward to a soundtrack to a movie being your last album, but
yeah, it's a weird direction to go.
But the music sounds like this. I'm cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. The movie looks cool. I don't really know like where we're going with it.
You're gonna see the movie.
I'm gonna see the movie. Yeah, for sure. But I've been having Lithonia on repeat.
Yeah.
It sounds really good. It's too short for me, but it's really good, though.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Definitely excited to see more of where that's going.
Yeah, just not looking forward to a last album, though. I don't want it to be over, man.
Hey, man.
I don't think it's going to be over, but it might be quiet for, like, a few years.
Yeah, I think he'll eventually pop back out.
Yeah. I think he kind of has to. He performed at the BET Awards, too. He was part of the Usher tribute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did You Don't Have to Call, which he kind of did it the same rendition that he did on his Stone Mountain mixtape. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Have you heard the Stone Mountain mixtape? Oh, man, you got to listen to it. It's a Gangsta Grillz mixtape.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah,
that's got to be good.
But nah.
That's an old mixtape?
Yeah, it came out before. It came out after because of the internet.
Oh, okay.
In between. Yeah. But yeah, nah.
Don't know how I missed that.
Did you listen to the Kawhi tape? That's the one. Okay, they came out like at the same time. You might have just went right to Kawhi.
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
And plus, like, it was only on, like, Dat Piff and stuff. Like, it was only on mixtape websites. So
he released it on other platforms or what?
Nah, like...
Oh, it's still on Dat Piff.
You can only get it on, like, mixtape websites and stuff. Yeah, so...
That's hard to do.
Go ahead and download Spinrilla on your iPhone. You know.
Can't tell you last time I was on Spinrilla.
Right. But nah, man, I don't know any other music news that came out. JT's dropping an album.
JT dropped a song with Jeezy.
Oh yeah, the OK remix.
I didn't listen to it, but
Jeezy sounded good on there.
Yeah.
I mean, we already heard OK, but Jeezy sounded good on there. Meg dropped the album.
She dropped an album.
Yeah, Meg dropped her album last Friday.
Lotto dropped a new song. She got an album coming out.
She didn't drop the album. I thought she.
Nah,
okay.
she coming out with it sometime.
Mm-hmm. Meg got one song on there where she's like, you know what? I don't even want to say it because I don't know what language she's speaking, and I don't want to disrespect anybody. But she's speaking Asian language.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Who, Meg?
Yeah, Meg.
Okay.
She got an artist on there too. This from Asia. I should have figured out where they're from before I. I don't want to say the wrong country.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
But the song sounds good.
Okay.
It's going crazy on TikTok right now. So
I believe it.
yeah, but I don't know. I think that's about it, man. So let's, without any further ado, man, let's get into our rotation. We do this every week, man. We got a song we recommend to the people that we've been having heavy in our rotation, and we put it on our playlist, man. Mm-hmm. So we'll start with Justin.
Yeah, man.
Sound like all three of us are here. we'll start with you, Justin. What you got this week?
Yeah, man. Look, listen. We already had this guy's been dropping nothing but heat.
Okay.
You know, the last two songs. This guy, Tommy Richmond, man. Devil is a lie. I have had that on repeat. $1 Million Baby, obviously, was fire. Waiting for that album, man. That's gonna be good.
Yeah. Like me. That sounds hard, bro.
Hard.
That sounds hard, bro. He's on the run, man. I can't wait for a Tommy Richmond album, man. Aubrey, he didn't leave us hanging this week, man. You know, he always got to bring some heat. So this week he has a song called Phonics, and it's by Asha Amuno. I don't know if I'm butchering their name or not. Featuring Tempest and Westside Boogie. I was listening to it before we got recorded. It sounds good, man. It sounds good.
Yeah, shout out to them, man.
Oops, I didn't mean to play nothing. I was trying to scroll to my song.
Oh, what song, you got, man?
I think since you went with Devil is a Lie, I'm going to go with this song because it got that Neptune's vibe as well.
Okay.
It's a song called Talk to Me by an artist named Mimi.
Mimi.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you're wondering where you can find these songs, man, it's really easy. We make it really easy for you. All you got to do is type in Right on Target Rotation Volume 3. That's right. We're in the third volume of this playlist,
yes.
man. And if you want to check out the other two, feel free, man. We got Volume 1 and Volume 2. We drop nothing but heat, man.
Nothing but heat, man, always.
So feel free to check those out. You can check that on Spotify and Apple, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you guys so much for listening to another episode of the Right on Target podcast. As always, check the link below. That's where everything's at. Like Mike said, our playlists are there. Not only is that, our website's there. Instagram, TikTok, X, anything you want, it is there. We got big things coming up for sure within this year, not like up close.
Next week.
We do have some competitive stuff coming up that we're going to drop here.
Okay. You know, seasons are starting.
Seasons are coming up, man.
Sports back. I mean, sports are still going on, but you know.
Yeah. We got a couple months till football comes back, man. So fantasy football is coming.
Hey, man.
So just prepare yourself for that. We'll drop more information as it gets closer to time and when we're ready to drop that, man. So if you enjoyed our fantasy basketball, I think you're going to like our fantasy football a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And fantasy basketball will come back a lot better, I promise. But that's later on in the year.
Hey, man, it wasn't that bad for me. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man.
I don't have no complaints on the
Yeah, I'm sure
basketball.
You don't, bro. Yeah, so definitely just click those links. Stay tuned. Obviously, if you, for some reason, do not follow our Instagram already, make sure you follow that. That's where you're going to really get most of your stuff. We keep our website up to date as well. So anything new that we have going on, we do put it on there as well. So definitely check out those links, man. Like.
Hey. And if you're not subscribed to the YouTube, you know, if you're just watching us every week on the YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
You gotta hit the subscribe
That way
button.
you can know when we drop.
Yeah, it'll tell you when
we drop consistently. You probably already know, but it will be there. You don't even have to search this up. It'll pop up right.
Yeah, as soon as it pops up, man. As soon as I hit, public, man, it's ready to go.
It's ready for you.
It's ready right then and there. You can be the first view. Just think about that, man. First few views of the video. So yeah, definitely subscribe, man. But not only interact with us, man. Hit the comment section below. Join the conversation. Let us know what you're feeling, what you don't like. If we said something controversial that you're like, hey man, let me get on that.
Yeah,
you go right ahead, man.
We're open to all criticism.
All criticisms, yes. All the love, all the hate. We're open for it all. So keep bringing us that same energy, man. Also, check our TikToks. We do put TikToks up pretty actively. So definitely check the TikTok. But anyway, thank you guys again for another episode. Aubrey should be back next week. So if you guys are missing him, he'll be back. Don't worry.
Don't worry, man.
But we appreciate y'all tuning in, man. We'll see you next week. Peace.